EFL Championship Norwich City vs Plymouth Argyle prediction, team news, lineups preview. Seeking to consolidate their place in the Championship playoffs, Norwich City play host to relegation-threatened Plymouth Argyle at Carrow Road on Good Friday. The two teams meet for the first time since September last year, when the Pilgrims surprisingly thrashed the Canaries 6-2 at home park. Match preview. Just under 3 months ago, Norwich were languishing in 13th place and the pressure was mounting on manager David Wagner to keep his job. However, the Canaries have since turned their fortunes around in impressive fashion to put themselves back in the mix for a playoff spot. Only league leaders Leeds United 34 have accumulated more points than Norwich 26 over the last 12 championship matches, with the Canaries winning 8 of those, including a comfortable 3-0 success at Stoke City before the international break. Goals from Joshua Sargent, Gabriel Sara and Ashley Barnes helped Norwich claim maximum points against the Potters and climb to 6th place in the table, 3 points clear of 7th-placed Hull City with 8 games left to play. Wagner and co. will welcome a return to Carrow Road, where they have won each of their last 6 league matches by an aggregate score of 18-4. The last time they boasted a longer winning streak on home soil was between September 2009 and January 2010, when they won 11 on the trot. The Canaries have also come out on top in 14 of their last 19 home league meetings with Plymouth, so they will rightly feel optimistic of success on Good Friday as they endeavour to consolidate their place in the top 6. While spirits are high within the Norwich camp, the same cannot be said about Plymouth, who entered the international break following a run of just 1 win in their last 9 championship matches, losing 6 times and conceding 15 goals in the process. After claiming a valuable point in a 1-1 draw at Blackburn Rovers, the Pilgrims were condemned to a slender 1-0 home defeat to Preston North End in their most recent match on March 16, with Liam Miller netting the only goal of the game on the stroke of half-time. Boasting only 4 wins from his first 15 games in charge of Plymouth, head coach Ian Foster sees his side sitting 18th in the championship table, just 2 points above the relegation zone with 8 matches remaining. Plymouth have only scored 1 goal across their last 4 league fixtures, but they will be hoping to rediscover their form in front of goal on Good Friday against a Norwich side whom they hit for 6 in the reverse fixture, with star attacker Morgan Whittaker netting a hat-trick. The Pilgrims, who have only lost 2 of their last 8 games played on Good Friday, are looking to complete their first league double over the Canaries since the 2006-2007 campaign under former boss Ian Holloway. Team news. Norwich winger John Rowe is closing in on a return from a hamstring injury, but Friday's game will come too soon for the 20-year-old, and the same can be said for Onel Hernandez's foot and Dimitris Giannoli's hamstring. However, Shane Duffy could be in a position to return to the matchday squad after a spell out with a muscle problem, while Jacob Sorensen should have shaken off a knock in time to feature against Plymouth. Danny Bath is in contention to return at centre-back, while a front 4 of Borja Sainz, Barnes, Sara and Sargent, who have scored 33 goals combined so far this season, is set to remain intact. As for Plymouth, they currently have a clean bill of health, but Bali Mumba and Mikkel Miller will serve respective 1- and 2-match suspensions due to an accumulation of yellow cards. The absence of both players could see Lino Souza handed a start at left wing-back, as Joe Edwards continued to operate on the opposite flank. Top scorer Whittaker, who has 18 championship goals to his name this term and is only 3 behind 21-goal Sammy Smodics at the top of the charts, could be joined in attack by Ryan Hardy and either Mustafa Bundu or Ben Waine. Norwich City possible starting lineup: Dunn, Stacey, Bath, Gibson, McCallum, Nunez, McLean, Sara, Barnes, Sainz, Sargent. Plymouth Argyle possible starting lineup: Cooper, Pleguezuelo, Phillips, Gibson, Edwards, Randall, Houghton, Sousa, Whittaker, Bundu, Hardy. We say, Norwich City 3-1 Plymouth Argyle. Both teams enter Friday's contest in contrasting form, but high-flying Norwich cannot take Plymouth lightly considering their thumping by the Pilgrims in the reverse fixture. However, The Canaries are in a strong position this time around to gain revenge and have plenty of attacking options at their disposal to outscore their opponents en route to an important victory. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.